Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Marketing Wire, our weekly video stream where we explore what is new and trending in online marketing, but most importantly, what that means to your business. My name is Milan, and I am the founder of Pulse Marketing. And last week we spoke about 3 different types of videos that we can publish on our social platforms. That came from a study from Sprout Social, where they isolated, speaking of the number 3 different types of behaviors, which were honesty, friendliness, and helpfulness that consumers are seeking in their brands. So I thought we would continue the theme of video this week, but slip in there SEO. So specifically, we're going to be talking about optimizing our YouTube videos. Now remember, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. And let me tell you, healthcare providers do a pretty awful job with their videos on YouTube. I'm sorry, it is just the truth, but you know what that means, what that sounds like to me? Opportunity, because that's what there is an opportunity for you to excel on YouTube and get patients through there. And speaking of that, Brightcove, one of these research firms, marketing research firms, found that nearly half of consumers have purchased something after seeing a branded social media video. So there is definitely ripe opportunity here. Now today's topic stems from a study that was done by Cisco, and it found that 80% of all consumer internet traffic will come from video by 2020, which, as you can count, we are in 2017, so that's in 3 years. So it is right around the corner, 80%, huge number. So optimizing your YouTube videos. Where do we begin? What do we need to know? What do we need to do? Well, there are three factors that come to play when we optimize our YouTube video. The first factor is going to be the video length and the watch time. So people ask me, how long should your YouTube video be? Well, typically, I would say on average, anywhere between 4 to 5 minutes is a really good number. I wouldn't go beyond 10 unless you have something really engaging and entertaining. That's a whole nother story. Now, there are some theories out there that if the length of your video exceeds the time when the first advertisement on YouTube happens, that you're going to be ranked higher. I have to do some research and figure out what that timing is. I'm not exactly sure. Again, this is just a theory, although I wouldn't doubt it because, YouTube wants to make money, right? So the more ads that they're getting in there, I would imagine that they would rank you higher. But engagement is also part of that factor. So you don't want to have an hour-long video if, your engagement is only going to be, for the first 60 seconds. That defeats the purpose, right? Now, the second factor is fresh content. We have a tremendous appetite for fresh new content. So I would recommend probably once a week uploading something new, which means you really should have a set marketing strategy as to how you're going to produce your videos, the content that you're going to include in your videos, how you're going to then distribute them. Are they just going to be on YouTube? Are they going to be on your website, on other social platforms as well? All stuff to think about before you embark on this strategy. And the third is going to be metadata. So that includes your titles, your descriptions, and your tags. Now your titles, obviously they want to be relevant to the topic of your video. I do like questions, and the reason is because if you think about it, people really search on YouTube from asking questions. Doesn't mean you have to have your title as a question, just, it's a good starting point if you're struggling to figure out what you want to do. Now, regarding your tags, there are 3 types of tags that you're going to want to include or mix into your video. The first one is what we call a single word tag. So that might be something like liposuction, if that's what your video is about. Then we have what's called a broad match tag. That could be something like dermatologist. So it's not specific about the procedure, or if in our liposuction example, it might be plastic surgeon. That's more of a broad topic, right? And the third is what we call a multiple word topic. Now, that might be something also in the form of a question, such as how do I know, how do I select the right plastic surgeon? which type of liposuction is right for me. So, examples like this, these are what we call broad word tags. So again, just to recap, there were 3 factors. Having fresh content, actually number 1, excuse me, was the video length and watch time. Number 2 was having fresh content ongoing. And number 3 were those meta tags. So hope you enjoyed it. That's it for this week, guys. If you like what you heard, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to the show. We are now on YouTube, so you can find that through the Pulse Marketing website, or I'll link to it as well in this video. Like us on our new Facebook page. Just search for the Marketing Lounge podcast. Podcast is around the corner. I'm so excited to launch that. And yeah, I will see you next week. That's it for today. Take care. Bye for now.